Hello everyone, I have another project for Tresors de Luxe laces and trims to share with you today, and this time around it is for some beautiful vintage style boots that I've put together. As you can see, some beautiful trims from Tresors de Luxe have been used and beautiful wedding appliques. Another lovely trim down the front here, and the gorgeous bling. Isn't that fabulous? I love that. I've pieced together several different types of trims to make the boot look like it was meant to be. I've put some braid of my own around the sole of the boot, and on the back here I have used the Battenberg flower. I've taken the center off, which was very easy. It only had a couple of stitches, and just made a little tassel trim with this lovely beaded trim from Tresors de Luxe, and then replaced the flower in the center. The gathered trim around the top was my own, and then inside it is a nice little pincushion. That's the first one that I've made, and then the second one is in a slightly different colorway. I've used the same fabric to cover it on both. I've just turned the fabric, so this is one way, and then I've used the opposite side for the other boot. Once again, using various trims pieced together to complete the look of the boot. Some Chinese braid around the sole of this one. These trims have been coffee dyed to give them a different look. I love the way this beautiful trim down the front looks. It looks like a laced up boot. It has all the flowers down the side, and I've put pearls in the center so it looks like the buttons, and I'm really pleased how that turned out. The beautiful jewel on the front is a combination of two of the bling trims from Tresors de Luxe, and also a little drop pearl from one of their beautiful trims as well. I've put some more braid around the top. I've made a little flower out of some lovely vintage lace, and then just made a dangle with the lovely feathery leaf dangle trim from Tresors de Luxe. More vintage laces around the top, and inside we have a pincushion and the Tresors de Luxe doily to finish it off on top. And I really love how they've both turned out. There's the underneath of it, and I was inspired to make these beautiful boots by the wonderful Margaret, who is Mrs. T on YouTube, and I will put a link to the video that inspired me in the description box below. Margaret is a wonderful fabric and lace artist. She had a ceramic boot that she'd altered and decorated, and I just loved it. The shape of it was just wonderful, and I really wanted to do something similar, but I don't have any ceramic boots, so I made up my own boot. This is all stuffed with fiberfill or filling or cushion insert, whatever you want to use, and I'm really happy with how it's turned out. I think, you know, it's got the exact shape that I wanted it to have. They stand up by themselves, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. And thank you so much for the inspiration, Margaret. Margaret also makes a more flat version, sachet boots, I think she calls them. So go take a look at her channel, and you'll be surprised. She does some amazing work over there. So thank you so much for joining me today. I will note that I have filmed a tutorial on how I've made these boots. If anybody wants me to upload the tutorial, I will, and I'll make a pattern available on my Pinterest for the boots if I put that tutorial up. It is a long tutorial because, you know, it explains how I've made it in depth, so I'll only put it up if if people want to see it because it is so long. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you like my cushioned boots, and do pay a visit to Tresors de Luxe. You can use their laces and their trims in so many different ways. Thank you for joining me today. Bye bye.